over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Hold on.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And Monty starts to on gain. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Benson on first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Okay, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fields this at the 19. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Come on. 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
19 Tigers.
Straight ahead with Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Right, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
Now we'll run here with Blake Corum. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Bronco.
He's going to throw it. Completed left side to Smith. Not a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here. It's Benson on the give. He still has room inside the 30. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Nevis with a point after. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Running right, it's Williams. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Ready. Count, go.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
On the option, here's Mixon. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
77.
Nixon's going to get this off his own read. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Off the gun they go with Williams. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, Now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Working inside the red zone. Go right side, caught by Smith. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Gravity Lions.
Now run. This is Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Murray setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Hits him on the in route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going on first down. Here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing here, Murray. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Go on, hurt.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Back to throw, Murray. Connects with his back to Leo McLaughlin. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to throw out of the gun. Throws caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
6-yard line.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's Murray. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got 1 more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go! 2-2, finish!
Again, it's Murray to throw. Hits him on the out route. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
A 5-yard loss. It's 4th and goal.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Wrap Picked up that time by Jordan Burch.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready? 70 left. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
2, 2, 1.
This drive is going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Murray here on 1st down. Jump off, caught by his back. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Another throw coming from Murray. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's got McBride complete. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Go! Press all 80. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Back to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To throw here on first down. That one complete to Whittington. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Viking 18.
Sticking to the air here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running for the marker with Williams. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down. Offensive line fast. He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he has this down to the 34. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So we're through 3 here. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. He's gotten close to the line of gains, down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Sit. Forward.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be 3rd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Murray on 3rd down. That heater's going to fall to the turf. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He's back to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
Throwing it again here. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
15 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Rams losing by 7.
Ready, ready.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Gibson, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Back. 70.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back for that flag rest. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's second and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's second down. Here he is to throw. Right side, Shaheed's got it. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Every eye in this place, Brock, now staring right at Harrison Mevis. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This one from an even 40 yards out.
40-yard attempt.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.